Americans who support abortion rights and are unhappy with the Supreme Court overturning Roe v. Wade are actually less likely to vote in the November midterms, a new Washington Post/Schar School poll finds, going against previous polling and Democratic strategists' hopes that the ruling would instead. That's the share of poll respondents who said they're absolutely certain to vote in November, along with another 18% who said they'll probably cast a ballot. The Supreme Court's ruling has made abortion a top political issue, with 31% saying it's one of the single most important issues determining their vote and a further 38% who said it's very important. While abortion still falls behind inflation and rising prices in Americans' minds, 39% said that's one of their most important issues. It ranks ahead of crime, 23% said one of the most important issues, and immigration, 20%. The Post poll stands in contrast to a number of other polls taken in the wake of the Supreme Court's ruling, which have found it would instead motivate Americans to cast a ballot in November. An all-in-together/Emerson College poll conducted in June found 38% of voters said the decision makes them much more interested in voting in November, up from 30% in September 2021, for instance, and a NPR/PBS/Marist poll found 62% of registered voters are more likely to vote in the midterms because that enthusiasm appeared likely to benefit Democrats, as a CBS News/YouGov poll found 50% of Democrats were more likely to vote because of the ruling versus 20% of Republicans, and polling has found Americans are more likely to support pro-abortion rights candidates. Democratic strategists and politicians have been hoping the Supreme Court overturning Roe v. Wade would galvanize the party's base in November and help inspire more Americans to go to the polls. President Joe Biden has emphasized the need for people to vote in November, even as he's taken executive action to try and help blunt the effects of the court's ruling, telling Americans in July he believes voting in November is the only way to restore abortion rights and predicting women voters won't. The impending midterms come as many even on the left have soured on Biden's presidency. However, with a separate recent CNN poll finding 75% of Democratic and Democratic-leaning voters don't want the president to be the party's nominee in 2024. Americans dismayed at end of Roe are less certain they will vote, poll finds. Washington Post: Biden says voting only way to fix Roe v.